Welcome to the sports segment here on the AM show. A very lovely morning. What a weekend it was. I mean, if you're a Liverpool fan, of course, you wouldn't be too happy with everything that is happening to your club in pre-season. 4 games without a win. We'll look at that later. But we have to start here on the local scene. And this morning, we'll continue to look at the reactions that have come in since the announcement of Ghana's expenditure at this year's AFCON Cup of Nations by the Sports Minister, Isaac Isiama. Now, according to a former executive committee member of the GFA, Randy Abbe, the expenditure presented last week is of dubious validity. For him, the figures do not add up, looking at the category of persons that were mentioned. He spoke on News for last Saturday.
When the government took the case to court to dissolve the GFA, you heard the words that were used to describe the GFA. The issue of lack of transparency and all those things. Now, this is the sports minister today. This is what he presented to Parliament. The same person who described Mahama Yariga, he says what? Mahama Yariga exhibited complete incompetence and ignorance about proper financial administration. I don't know what he has exhibited in view of what he has just sent in there. And he called that one a half budget. Now, why I raise the issue of Parliament is that, once again, he complains that then as minority, they were asking for the budget. They were assured that it will be presented before the tournament. It wasn't done. Now he has the opportunity of becoming the minister. The same things that he complained about, he is perpetuating them. Same thing. And now you have the minority also complaining. So Parliament that is supposed to have oversight over the executive, Parliament that is supposed to act on our behalf, a budget is presented. This issue of the 79% of the Ministry of Youth and Sports budget and all that. The budget for 2019 was presented to Parliament. And that budget will include Ghana's participation in AFCON. So how much was earmarked for Ghana's participation? And if there's a variation to that, what are the processes? But once again, Parliament allow them. And you have leadership in Parliament actually supporting. The budget of the Office of the President is brought to Parliament. The budget of the Ministry of Defense is brought to Parliament, even national security. But over the years, we have allowed this. And I'm saying that fortunately for us, the current minister was the minority spokesperson on youth and sports. This is what he had to say after Brazil. This is what he had to say after Equatorial Guinea 2015. These were the words he used to describe. Now, something. I have seen what he sent to Parliament. I am convinced beyond reasonable doubt that they are of dubious validity.
Well, away from Ghana's expenditure at the AFCON, Heartful coach Kim Grant says he's been overwhelmed with the amazing feedback received since the club outdoored their new Umbro jersey. Now, the lovely design which has the rainbow head, the market some weeks ago, and Coach Grant is encouraging all fans to get a replica of that jersey.
I didn't have any doubts at all, and I think it's been a while, but that was fact that because it's a brand jersey, it's not some just local jersey that has been and it takes a lot of logistics and efforts to make this happen, and the fact that we didn't bring in the NC because there was lots of work and effort still to be done, and but the deal was never in doubt. It was just the fact that when it was going to arrive and when everything was going to be done. Yes, it's making waves, and I really whatever the fans, supporters, I encourage them to go and buy it, because it also helps the club financially to look forward to build on infrastructures, to build on player recruitment, to build on technical aspects. So it does support, and it'll be great for the fans to embrace it. I know supporters are complaining about the price, but you're buying authentic gear. It's one of the world's biggest brands in the world, so it's important that they have to understand that, because also the football club is a business, and we have to make funds to make the club keep going.
Now, Gareth Bale's move to China is off after Real Madrid cancelled the deal with the Wolves winger, now set to stay at the Spanish club. Bill, who is 30 years, had been expected to join Chinese Super League club Jiangsu Sunan on a 3-year deal, earning a reported £1 million a week. Now, last week, Real Madrid boss Zinedine Zidane said Bill was very close to leaving, having fallen out of favor. Zidane added his exit would be best for everyone. On that note, we end sports this morning here on AM Show. Thanks so much for your company. We are back at 2 with more sports today, a major sports bulletin on this platform. Before that, my colleague Georgia Jr. will be here around 10:45 to update you, and I'll also come around 12:45 to bring you more in terms of everything that you need to know in the world of sports. Enjoy the rest of the program. After this short break, don't go away.